Hi, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. It's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. All right. This has been a week of many different occurrences in the news, horrible news for the most part, school shootings, a prominent podcaster shot, all of these different things going on. Kind of, if you'll pardon the expression, it kind of trumps some of the other news, economic and otherwise. So I'm not going to give an economic report today. We're going to let that lie and just move into our readings and see what's going on in our personal worlds. And today, I'm just going to cut these. Once again, using the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. And I like this one. Yes, I do. Number 49. Celebrate your wins. Very nice indeed. I like that. Let's celebrate. Let's party, because really there hasn't been a lot, collectively to party about lately. But, if we get some wins, whatever they are, big or small, we should celebrate them. Okay. You've earned a few golden stars that you haven't given yourself enough credit for. And it's time to indulge in some serious praise with some lavish celebration. Go all out. Look for the wins you've had and focus on everything you've accomplished. Write it down. See the progress you've made, because you've come a long way, baby. It can be far too easy to ruminate on what's not working, and as a result, some of your amazing work gets shrugged off, downplayed, or downright missed. Are you able to see the tremendous strides you've taken? It's okay to boast and flaunt a little. Sometimes you need to. How easily can you communicate your triumphs to others? Do you invite them to partake in your celebration? This card isn't suggesting, what's that word? A fugly, a fugly, a fugly, pushy, salisy, look at me kind of cock-a-doodle-doo. It's talking about honestly and enthusiastically sharing your wins in order to energetically bring you more of the same. Take a big breath in and gracefully and authentically accept the fact that you are on the right track and ready to rock. There's that nice deep breath. And there's the cock-a-doodle-doo on there. In other words, go ahead, crow. I'm going to say crow about it. Cock-a-doodle-doo about it, whatever fits you. The thing is that it is easy to celebrate wins, but oftentimes we focus on our losses. Maybe we look for support and sympathy from others. Maybe some people are a little bit codependent on that. And, this is a time to maybe change that around and celebrate your wins, big or small. Some people are embarrassed. Some people feel that it's ego speaking if they talk about their victories to others. But you know what? Your victory might be just the thing that encourages others to move on their goals, to achieve victories in their life. And big or small, celebrate them. And if you do feel funny about celebrating with others, well, you know what? Raise a glass of whatever you're drinking and cheer yourself. But celebrate your wins, you should. Good luck with that. And cheers. Okay. Well, let's move on and hope we get some wins in our cards today. All right. So I want to remind everybody that this is a reading I'm about to do for the elemental signs of the zodiac. Oh, I'm sorry. The astrological signs. Boy, I haven't done that in a while. The astrological signs of the zodiac is good for the week of Sunday, September 14th through Saturday, September 20th. And during that time, the moon will be traveling. It'll be in Gemini on Sunday, September 14th, transiting into Cancer that day, and it will be going through the signs all the way from there to Virgo by Saturday, September 20th. Only one big thing is happening this week that I could, latch onto in the astrological calendar. Mercury is entering Libra this week on September 18th. Okay, that's what I have for everybody. Now let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay, my fellow Aries, let's see what's going on in our world this week. Well, boo. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is reversed. That's where we're starting. We also have the Six of Cups reversed. Well, you slackers, or should I say we slackers, Aries, this week. We also have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Well, this isn't the best week for you, Aries, and I think it's basically work-related. You don't seem to be able to start anything new because you're not getting anything done. How about that? And maybe some of you are clinging to outworn policies, procedures, or things that are causing this slowdown, causing your sluggishness, demotivating you. Maybe you can't keep up with your workload because there are better ways to consider doing things, but you're kind of locked in the past. Maybe some of these things worked fine for you in the past, but you know what? They're not working now. So it's time to think outside the box and change up so that you can open the door either for more opportunities for work to come your way or, for something new to come your way. And also open the door to new ways of thinking. Don't just get stuck in a routine that's turned into a rut for you, a rut where everything just seems to be, hanging there. Wow. Well, good luck with that. All right. Makes me think of what I can do differently. All right. Hey, Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Well, you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Swords is upright. Hmm. Wow, how interesting. The Nine of Pentacles is upright. All right. I think you've been working too hard. I'm just going to say it, Taurus, says you are a very industrious lot when you really get into things. And I think you've been working too hard. Sometimes the Ten of Pentacles reverse can speak of overwork. And when I see the Four of Swords immediately following that, I sense that you need to pull back. You need to pull back for your own health and well-being, mental, physical, emotional, and take a break. Take a break, relax, and enjoy some of the fruits of your labor. If you can take a vacation this week or a day off or something, give yourself a shorter week, cut yourself a little bit of slack, I think it would do you good physically, mentally, emotionally. So do that. Take a break this week from the grind if you can. Good luck with that. Very clear what these cards are saying. All right. Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Mr. O is typing away there.
Yeah.
Just waiting for me to get to Scorpio, no doubt. All right, Geminis.
Oh no.
Let's see what's going on in your world for this week ahead. All right. Well, what is going on here? The Two of Pentacles reversed. Seems to be mirroring our cards of the day lately. Oh, but you got another two. And that one is upright. Two of Cups. Nice. And you've got the Moon. Wow, it would almost be a perfect romantic reading, I'd say. But this is not pleasure. This is work and financials. And, you know, I feel here that maybe things have been a little bit out of balance, whether you're in business for yourself or with a business partner, or if, you know, you're in the workplace. Maybe even with your finances, something is off. Something is off. You're not able to manage things properly. So it's time to maybe seek help from somebody. You know, maybe enlist the aid of somebody else to give you a hand. If you've got a business partner, you know, make sure that they're in on what the problem is and are giving you some sound advice here or giving you some practical help and support. It just may be a matter of getting an outside opinion, and it looks as though, you know, you should be able to find somebody you can trust and resonate with who will give you some sound advice here. I think here there's just some things you haven't been able to figure out. You haven't been able to figure out exactly why things have taken a downturn or are getting too complicated for you to handle. So it's time to enlist help and support from others. And I think you will find that this week. So good luck with that, Geminis. Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the Knight of Cups reversed. That's the Knight. You have the Three of Pentacles upright. Another Knight. You have the Knight of Wands reversed. Oh. Gonna have to say here, Cancers. Even though that Three of Pentacles is a card of everybody working together and kind of kumbayaing and supporting each other and helping each other reach the pinnacle of success. Not so this week. I almost feel as though you're disappointed that other people aren't offering your support for something you wanted to accomplish or do. It just seems as though, they maybe don't want you to stand out. You know how this person here is standing up above them? It seems to me that there's somebody maybe trying to hold you back from accomplishing something that would have either made you look good, could have maybe given you a step up in your business or whatever, or give you a financial boost. It just seems as though support is not there for you. So, and you're disappointed. So you may just feel like you're going nowhere this week. But the bottom line is don't allow this to stop you. Don't allow this to bring you down. Let yourself just realize that, not everybody that you're dealing with is necessarily going to be offering you praise and support, that you feel you deserve. So good luck with that. Okay, Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the Knight of Cups upright. Wow. Woohoo. A good start. You have the Two of Swords reversed. And you have the Two of Pentacles upright. Well, the Two of Swords in the middle, that's where I want to start. I think some sound decisions are going to are going to make you very pleased this week. Whether it's decisions made about you or whether you, in fact, are the ones making the decisions. And it's interesting the Two of Pentacles is back and upright, and that the Knight is upright. I think you're going to be very happy, and everything is going to seem to be harmonious and in balance. I mean, there's still going to be a little bit of a juggling act going on, but it's nothing that you can't handle because decisions have been made to allow you, some flexibility in how you handle and approach your day-to-day responsibilities, etc. And I think everything is going to flow smoothly. I also think as far as investments and things like that go, which I haven't seen too much of yet in the cards, this could indicate to me that there's going to be a nice balance this week. There may be a little bit up, there may be a little bit down, but everything will probably balance out in the end. So be careful of the decisions you make with money and make sure they're in your best interest, because I don't really think you have to do a lot there this week. Just know that there's going to be a little up and down, but it'll all even out in the end. Good luck with that, Leos. Hey, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Hey, Virgos, you start with the Star upright. You have the Hermit reversed. Wow. And you have the Hanged Man upright. That's really interesting to me, how to read this. Well, Virgos, you definitely have given me a challenge. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Hermit is often about coming out of your cave and, mingling with others again, maybe sharing wisdom with others. The Hanged Man is about stepping back. Stepping back and really thinking about things deeply and more. So maybe as I look at these cards, I'm thinking here that you've had to take a long, hard look at a lot of the things that are going on in your business or financial world. You really are trying to give an objective look at the big term, at the big picture of things, and try to determine what's your best moves to make. And I think you're about to share that. I think you're about to get out there and do what's necessary. You're very optimistic that this is the right time to do so. So I really think this is operating in reverse here. I sense that either this is going to happen this week, that you're going to step back and do this long-term thinking and come up with something you're going to share with others about your future plans, especially if you're in business, and you have a company or you're running things. You will share it with your employees, for example, what you're about to do. And you're very optimistic about either, doing this at this time or move, where this is going to take you in the future. So it's possible you've already too been through this phase and you're now seeing the rest of this play out. Whichever it is, it's either starting this week or it's coming to a conclusion this week. So good luck with that. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the Eight of Swords reversed. You have the Ace of Cups upright. I like that. I like this combo so far, and I like the ending. Looks like Libras so far are winning the week. And you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is upright. Jeez. Well, come on out. Come on back into the world, Libras. You've been maybe holding yourself back for some time, but now is the time to open up to new opportunities that are going to present themselves this week. A new project, a new goal, a new job, a new investment opportunity, whatever it is going to make you very happy. And you're pretty confident that you are going to be able to handle this, that this is all good. You feel very self-confident. This opportunity that's coming your way, maybe it's a promotion for some of you. You just feel ready and pretty secure in, in thinking that you are up for this challenge. You aren't lacking any confidence. You aren't having any self-doubts. It just seems like you are ready to take this on. Wow. Hey, good luck with that. All right. Well, Mr. O is Ben's waiting for. Maybe.
Oh, is it time?
It is. It's
Then
Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Unless I missed a sign, it's time. Got the dashing Knight of Swords here, upright. Wow, look at you. You got the Sun upright as well. But what would life be for a Scorpio if there was no devil in the mix? You got the devil too, upright. Wow. An interesting combination here. You know what? I think let's just go right to these two cards right here. I feel that you are overcoming things that have been holding you back. If you felt restricted in some way, if your job has been stifling you, either you've talked to management about it and changes are being made in your favor, or you're moving on to something better. You are moving. You are on the move one way or another. You're moving to change conditions and break free from things that have been restricting your movement. And guess what? You're going to be successful doing it. It's going to make you very happy. You're going to feel like success is just around the corner. You know that good things are to come by breaking through any barriers that have been blocking your progress. Well done, Scorpios. You're giving, I think it was Virgo? No, it's Libras. I think you're giving Libras a run for the money here. Good luck with that. Okay, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Sagittarians, start with the Page of Swords reversed. There's also the Six of Swords reversed. And Six of Pentacles reversed. Reverse the Palooza for you guys, too. I think it happened earlier with the Aries, had all reversals. You know, it seems like things are going nowhere this week. You feel stuck and you feel as though you're losing some ground here, that things are shifting more to the negative, whether it's negative financial numbers or whether it's negative output on the job, whether it's negative production or sales in your business. It just seems like things are stalling and this might be heralding a downturn of some sort. This could stem from the lack of communication. This could stem from some poor decision making on your part. It's time to try to figure out what's wrong here because you don't want this to continue. You want to try to get things evened out and back on track and moving forward because right now you seem to be stuck in this state. So, whether communications are stalled, you're not getting a hold of the right people at the right time, and things aren't happening that could have avoided this, or something else is going on. You need to really make some better choices and decisions to try to turn the situation around. And you may have to do it on your own. When I see the Page of Swords reversed, some of this may fall on your shoulders because maybe others just don't want to be very helpful at this time. Well, whatever the case may be, good luck with that, Sages. All right, Capricorns. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Capricorns have the Page of Wands upright. The the Eight of Wands is reversed. Wandapalooza. And it's the Two of Wands upright. Okay, Capricorns, seems to me you want to start something new here, whether it's a new investment, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new project or goal. But, and maybe you've devised a really good plan for this. Maybe you have what you consider a good plan in place, a good strategy, but focus, focus, focus. The focus seems to be lacking. You might be scattering yourself all over the place. You need to be all in on this right from the start in order to ensure it gets off to a good start. Otherwise, you might be floundering here. And, you hate to see a good plan go to waste. So make sure you're prepared, you're ready, and that you are focused on the target. You are focused on what it is you want to initiate and get it off the ground really good before you start maybe dividing your attention to other matters. This is going to require, your full attention at this time. Good luck with that. All right, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Aquarians start with the Seven of Pentacles upright. Hermit is back and reversed again. I got some thinking there. Oh, and now we've got the Three of Wands in the final position. Just had the two there for Capricorns. Okay, you know what? I think that the time you've been spending trying to sort out what it is you wish to do next, or what it is you need to solve a problem, perhaps, or, you've been weighing your options for so long now that it's become counterproductive, If you want to achieve results, positive results, you need to really narrow it down now and do the thing that you're pretty sure will ensure the success you're hoping for. So it's time to stop dwelling about the options and time to start picking one, because it's showing this time that you're spending is really suddenly, wasting time. And before you know it, those ships may decide to go to a different shore, right? Those ships in the water. So you really want to get moving. Make a plan or make a decision and run with it. Make a move and run with it. Good luck with that. Good luck, Aquarians. This could be about stocks. It could be about work. It could be about, new job opportunities, projects, or goals. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right, there we go. Well, you have the Page of Swords reversed. You also have that Three of Pentacles. This time it is reversed. That was here in the early on. And you have the Ten of Wands upright. A little bit of a challenging week for you, Pisces. Clearly, better communications are necessary here. You might be making it harder on yourself by not communicating clearly to other people you're working with on something, on a project, a goal, etc. It's just it's causing you more undue stress and burdens. It may in fact be that nobody is communicating very effectively. People on your work team or that you are working with maybe not voicing, some of the things they're feeling about the road you're on, what's trying to be accomplished here. Maybe some people don't have a clear idea of what the end goal is. So, I think here it's going to be kind of hard and burdensome, but you're going to have to try to work with others and see if you can't all agree on a way forward, the right way to go. Maybe they just need somebody to lead them and show them the way, because it seems like things are floundering right now. And communication is definitely going to be one of the key reasons why. So try to open the channels up, try to get people to listen to each other and work through the problems so that stress can ease. Good luck with that. Well, that's the readings for this week. Some good, some not so good, but no end of the world kind of things I saw here. So I think we'll do okay this week. And I just want to remind everybody about our shows. There are a number of things coming up. So on Sunday, today we have another live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come in and get any question answered. And but do get there early. Some of our shows have been getting packed lately. Even surprisingly, on Thursday night we had quite a large crowd. So we never know what to expect. Your best bet to get there early. All right, and then on Sunday or Monday, because I forgot and didn't realize that actually fourth quarter moon is Sunday. And that means it's time for another Unhappy Hour show, where we get to tell you where it hurts, and then we get to put a little Band-Aid on that by telling you how you might be able to turn that frown of yours upside down. So join us for that video presentation, which will come out maybe later on Sunday or Monday. And then on Wednesday is Mr. O's Tarot, where he talks about the shadow side of life and how to integrate, the different aspects of self into one happy joy whole. So join him at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday morning for that video, or watch it when you can. That's Goth Tarot. And then on Thursday, we have another live show from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can come in and ask any question. Do get there early. Sometimes we do fill up on Thursdays. A lot of times we don't. We just never know what to expect. But if you want to get a question answered, Thursday is often a good night to do that. And then on Friday, that one is Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges, where you can get answers on love, romance, and all the things that make your heart go pitter-patter, including interpersonal relationships of different kinds. But also, you get to find out who's gonna get lucky. Wink, wink, wink. So join him. That's at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for that video. It's good for the week ahead, so check it out when you can. And of course, on Saturday, it's time for another Happy Hour show. And that one will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll give you a single card positive message from Spirit. My goodness, we had a packed house this week, and we loved every minute of it. So join us, join our happy chat, come on down and get a positive message. No questions asked. We'll just give you a positive message for your week ahead. And finally, we have a new show, and it is called WTF with TFT, where we grab a deck. What the heck? I did that backwards, but Join us for this new show. We're going to start off with kind of a more personal topic because we're going to go anywhere with the show that, we want to explore. So it could be business, it could be political, it could be sports, it could be anything that we feel we want to know what TF is going on. So join me and Mr. O for that video when it comes out. I believe we are definitely going to have one come out sometime next week. That's it. That's what I have for everybody. Take care. Have a prosperous week ahead, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye for now.